I'm just a girl, a little too nerdy, a little too plain, in a room full of shine. Then I saw you there, by the cherry blossoms, looking like you belonged to the view. And I kept walking slow, just to see you again. Petals in the air, and my heart in my hands. First glance, why do you stay? First glance, you won't fade away. Something small just lit up the air. First glance, and I am there. So I started pausing where the path bends softly, staring at the sky with your face in my mind. Every drifting petal feels a little like magic. Every quiet glance brings you back to me. And I keep hoping still for a moment to bloom. If you turn my way, I might fall into you. First glance, why do you stay? First glance, you won't fade away. Something small just lit up the air. First glance, and I am there. Cherry blossom trees, you fit the scene. Cherry blossom trees, now they mean more to me. I loved them before, now I love them even more with you. Who knows, maybe someday fate finds us a silver lining. First glance, why do you stay? First glance, you won't fade away. Something small just lit up the air. First glance, and I am there. Drifting on by, petal after petal, I keep your face in the blossom air. Did he notice when I stood there still, hands in my pockets, heart against the chill. A small thing happened, like a thread pulled loose. I kept it hidden, still it pulled me too. I looked away, then back again, like I might catch it in the end. Something shifted in the air, and I don't know why I cared. Did he notice? Did he notice me? Something stirs in me, like a leaf in the sea. Did he notice? Did he notice this? I don't have the words, but I know I felt it. Your laugh hit softly through the crowded room. Not a flood, not fire, just a crack in the moon. I told myself it's nothing, just a passing spark, but it stayed with me long after dark. I looked away, then back again, like I might catch it in the end. Something shifted in the air, and I don't know why I cared. Did he notice? Did he notice me? Something stirs in me, like a leaf in the sea. Did he notice? Did he notice this? I don't have the words, but I know I felt it. Maybe it was only a glance, a sign. Maybe I was reaching for a hidden line. Still my chest went quiet, then it woke up slow. If they felt it too, I guess I'd like to know. Did he notice? Did he notice me? Something stirs in me, like a leaf in the sea. Did he notice? Did he notice this? I don't have the words, but I know I felt it. Did he notice? Did he notice me? Now I'm leaning in just to see what it means. I still remember summer light dancing softly in your hair. Every little thing about you felt too beautiful to bear. You belonged beside me then, yet somehow out beyond my reach, like a star reflected on the sea, close enough to almost keep. I love the way you said my name, like it was something worth holding. But even in your warm embrace, I felt the ending unfolding. You were never hard to love, you made that part so easy. The hardest thing I've ever done was knowing you weren't meant for me. instead of my goodbye. Now the years move quietly, but your memory never leaves. You're the ache between the heartbeats, the wish within my sleep. Some nights I swear you're next to me, laughing like you used to do. Then morning pulls me back again to a world that isn't you. I don't regret a single moment or the love we left behind. Some treasures aren't meant to be owned, only carried through a life. You were never hard to love, you made that part so easy. The hardest thing I've ever done was setting both our spirits free. My precious treasure, too precious to hold. I loved you enough to loosen my soul. You were mine, but never mine to keep. Now I find you waiting in the corners of my dreams. And if time turned around and brought you back to me, I'd let you go a second time and break myself willingly. Maybe in another lifetime, maybe in another sky, you'd be the one I got to keep instead of my goodbye. Sometimes I wonder where we'd be if fate had drawn another line. If your forever could have rested safely tangled up with mine. But every road leads back to this, the truth I've always known. Love isn't always keeping someone. Sometimes it's letting go. My precious treasure, still shining in my heart. Even after all these years, we've never been apart. You were mine for a borrowed little while, a miracle I held before I lost the right. And if heaven gave me yesterday and offered me one more try, I'd kiss your lips, I'd hold you close, then I'd let you fly. Maybe in another lifetime, when the stars and seas align, you'll no longer be my almost, you'll finally be mine.
Gone by sunrise, yet the psalm remains.